Let us offer our most reverential and most loving salutations at the lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan. Dear Lord, please bless us so that at every moment of our lives we feel your presence and take every step of our lives in accordance with your teachings and your principles. With this prayer, let's move on and welcome to this fresh episode of Radio Sai Bhajan Classroom. Today we will be learning a multi-faith bhajan. It is in the language Hindi and the first line goes like this. Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai. So that is the first line, and this bhajan has 7 lines in all. We will become familiar with the lyrics to begin with, and then like always we will move on to learn the tune, the raga, the bhava element, the meaning of every word of this bhajan, and also in the end we will listen to a short excerpt of a bhajan conference presentation made by 3 former students of Bhagwan's University, Amay, Siddhartha and Ravi Kumar, at New Delhi in April 2014. So you will listen to a short excerpt from this bhajan conference held in the national capital of India. So that is coming up towards the end of the program. For the moment, here are the lyrics. Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai Vahe Guru Bol Manuva Allah Yesu Satguru Sai Gita Ved Khuran ho Sai Tan में साई मन में साई रोम रोम में साई साई वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा. Now that we know the lyrics, let's move on to learning how to sing this bhajan. You will first hear Brother Ravi Kumar sing every line without any musical accompaniments. Then you will hear Brother Anirudh follow after every line. You too, dear listeners, please join Anirudh. This will help you to get a good idea of how this bhajan flows. This bhajan is being sung in the scale C Pancham. Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai.
Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai.
Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai.
Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai.
Vahe Guru bol manwa.
Vahe Guru bol manwa.
Vahe Guru bol manwa.
Vahe Guru bol manwa.
Allah Satguru Sai.
Allah Yeshu Satguru Sai.
Allah Yeshu Satguru Sai.
Allah Yeshu Satguru Sai.
Gita Ved Khuran ho 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 Sai.
तन में साई मन में साई.
तन में साई मन में साई.
रोम रोम में साई साई.
रोम रोम में साई साई.
वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा.
वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा.
वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा.
वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा.
बुद्ध महावीर येशु साई. So that is the tune of this beautiful, vibrant, bright bhajan. And now for those of us who are keen students of music, let us learn a little more about what makes this bhajan so bright and beautiful. So Anirudh is here with us in the studios. Anirudh, please tell us, what are the swaras? What is the raga behind this composition?
Saram Bishu. As you rightly said, it is a very bright and very melodious tune.
Yes.
This bhajan is, and it is really one of my favorites, which
Wow.
I sing in Mandir also.
Yes.
Beautiful Sarvadharma bhajan.
Yes.
It is, if you see the raga of the bhajan, actually it is Shankara Varnam, largely based on Shankara Varnam, and one or two lines it goes to Hari Kamboji,
Okay.
or Bilawal and Alaya Bilawal combination.
Yeah.
So it is a very basic raga where you have all the Shuddha notes. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, and also sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So ni 1 and ni 2.
Yeah.
Shuddha ni and Komal ni comes into picture in this bhajan. So even though it is a Shankara Varnam and all, like most of the major songs and Western tunes, everything is there in this bhajan. But this bhajan has something very unique.
Yes.
Melody in it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very beautifully composed and very soothing and meditative it is.
Really, absolutely.
Especially the second line, the third line. Vahe Guru bol manva.
Yes.
The beauty is that you just stand in one note. The note itself carries everything. The note conveys the emotion, even though there is no lyric in that place. Sometimes it just the note
Yes.
or the tune just conveys the emotion, the feel
Yes.
of the.
Even though it is just a Namavali bhajan,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
the way it is composed,
Yeah,
you cannot but put so much emotion into it.
true.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's how bhajan should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Amazing. So Anirudh, go on. Why don't you just show us this beauty of this raga? Even though it's all the major notes, as you said, and there are no minor notes, but
Yeah.
you can create such beautiful melodious music.
Yeah, I really love to do the ala part of
Yes.
this Shankara Varnam.
Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow, so that was so heartening, so filling, and as always, the only words that come to when you think about this raga is melody and beauty. And it's nice that Anand also is here with us and accompanied on the tabla and gave that beautiful rhythmic touch to the whole alap. So can we move on now, Anirudh, and do this for us?
So we'll come to know the structure of this composition.
Yes.
And how it is composed, the different phrases.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll do the first line.
Yeah.
Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai Gama ga pa 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 sa ni da pa da da ma ga
Gama ga pa 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 sa ni da pa da da ma ga.
Vahe Guru bol Manuva sa 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 ni da pa da ma ga pa
Sa 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 ni da pa da ma ga pa.
In the second time, you have a small variation. Vahe Guru bol Manuva sa 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 ri ni da pa da ma ga pa
Sa 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 re ni da pa da ma ga pa.
Allah Yeshu Satguru Sai pa ga 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 ma ga re re ga re sa sa pa da pa
Pa ga 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 ma ga re sa sa pa da pa.
In the second time, you have a small tune change. Allah Yeshu Satguru Sai pa ga 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 ma ga re sa sa
Pa ga 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 ma ga re sa sa.
Gita Ved Khuran ho Sai Dasari mama ma pa ga re sa re ga
Dha sa re ma ma pa ga re sa re ga.
तन में साई मन में साई सानी पापा दादा नी दा मग पापा
Sa ni pa pa da da ni da ma ga pa pa.
रोम रोम में साई साई सनी पापा दादा नी पदनी नी द मग पापा
Sa ni pa pa da da ni pa da ni da ma ga pa pa.
वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा सा 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 नि ध पा द म ग पा
Sa 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 ni da pa da ma ga pa.
In the second time when you sing the last line, you have a small variation. वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा sa za ga re ni da pa pa sa da ma ga pa.
Sa sa ga re ni da pa pa sa da ma ga pa.
So this is the
Yes.
I hope listeners will enjoy
Really,
going through the swaras of this
just
bhajan.
really enjoyed doing the swaras for this bhajan. So
Yeah.
beautiful, and I'm sure. I mean, you don't have to be a keen student of music. Anyone will enjoy
Yeah.
the swaras of
Yeah.
this bhajan.
There's
So,
a beauty and the power of music.
yes, absolutely. No wonder, music is so divine. So shall we move on and do the beat? Okay, before that, what are the other bhajans, Anirudh, in this raga?
Yeah, as I told before, it is largely based on Bilawal.
Yeah.
And also like Hari Kamboji, where you
Komal
have
knee
the
touch.
Komal knee touch.
Yes.
So some bhajans like Ram Naam Bolo Sai Ram Bolo Sai Sham Ghana Sham Jai Bolo. In that
Yes.
bhajan you have both the knees. Rani ne Sai Sham Ghana Sham.
Yes.
And also you have like Bada Chitta Chora Vrindavan Sancharani.
Yes.
Those are like Bilawal and Ale Bilawal combinations.
Yeah.
Nandalala, Nandalala, Nacho, 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 Nandalala. And if you see pure Bilawal, you have so many bhajans.
Plenty. Yes.
So like one of them, I think, He Shiva Shankara Namami Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho.
Yes.
And you have many in the
Yeah,
list.
you have so many. And Anand, you had the opportunity to sing this bhajan for the first time in Mandir with the
Oh, is it?
Mahavira.
Yeah.
And we are so happy that you are
So
with
Anand
us.
introduced the bhajan in the mandir,
Yes.
and it was a big, I mean, what to say, big hit kind of thing. The people liked
People
so
liked
much.
it so much.
Yeah, even
Yes. So how was that feeling when you sang it for the first time?
Sairam, brother Bishu.
Yeah.
The first time when I sang with the brother with whom I had practiced for even 10 to 15 times before coming for bhajans.
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's
Even
great.
that moment for singing for the first time was a little tough for me because I was a newcomer that time. But still our bhajan in charge over here, the teacher in charge, permitted me to sing.
Okay.
So
How was the feeling at the end of it?
it was good. I had good reviews, like good feedback from the particular teacher in charge after the bhajans.
So you loved being associated with this bhajan.
Yes, brother.
And it's really beautiful that we are doing this bhajan and you are with us. It's not that we are planned to call you, but it just happened that you
Yeah.
are here with us.
Exactly.
Thank you, brother.
And you're also with us in the tabla. So go on, Anirudh. Anand is ready with the tabla. So explain to us the beat of this bhajan.
The beat of this bhajan is 8 beat.
Yeah.
Aditalam. And it is generally sung in the order of like 5 or 6.
Yeah, medium pace.
Yeah, medium version. And it is Sarvadharma.
Yeah.
It can be sung slowly actually because
Yeah,
the
you
melody
can even
is
sing it in second, third
yeah,
also.
yeah, but the melody is there. The
Yeah.
tune can be sung slowly.
Yes.
The count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai, Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai, Vahe Guru bol Manuva, Vahe Guru bol Manuva.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Anand and Anirudh.
Thank you, Bishu.
It was a lovely session. Sai
Yeah.
Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sairam.
So now we are familiar with the raga, the tala of this bhajan, and let's move on now to understanding the inner feeling with which the bhajan should be sung so that we can offer it with heartfelt devotion to our beloved Lord. For this we need to know the meaning of all the words, at least to some extent. And so let's begin with the first line. Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai. Buddha refers to Lord Buddha. Literally, Buddha means the enlightened one. As most of us know, the Vidyagiri hill in Prashantanilayam has a statue of Lord Buddha which Bhagwan installed in 1993. Prior to that, there were statues of other gods like Rama, Krishna, Jesus, Shiva, and so on. On the occasion of the unveiling of this statue in the Hillview Stadium in 1993, a Japanese devotee asked Bhagwan, "Swami, this Buddha in Puttaparthi is among the best in the world, isn't it so?" Swami simply smiled and said, "Buddha is my gift." And this devotee kept repeating Bhagwan's words in his mind, and only later it dawned on him that Bhagwan meant not only the statue of Buddha in Puttaparthi, which is very beautiful and which is his gift, but what Bhagwan was referring to is Buddha. Buddha's birth and life itself were his gift to humanity. Isn't that a profound statement? The Lord always speaks in riddles, and it is for us to ruminate on it, and then we would derive such profound meanings inherent in them. Baba says Buddha is not a personal name. A Buddha is one who is spiritually enlightened, who is mentally awakened, and who has realized the supreme truth. He is one who practices unity of thought, word, and action. His heart is ever full of compassion and love. He is unaffected by the vicissitudes of life. That is what is Buddha. Moving on, the second word is Mahavira, referring to the founder of Jainism. Maha means great, Vira means the brave one. Baba explains that he was called so because he was able to control all his senses and become a Jinnah. That is a term that Jains use to mean the one who is a victor. He was the master of his senses. Yeshu refers to Lord Jesus Christ. Ye means one and Su means good. Yeshu therefore means there is only one good, indicating the one God who is goodness, who is omnipresent, who is omnipotent, and who is omniscient. And the last word is Sai. One literal meaning of Sai is master. So in this line, Buddha, Mahavira, Yesu Sai, we hail the universal Lord through different names: Buddha, Mahavira, Yesu, Sai, and so on. Let's move on to the second line. Vahe Guru bol Manuva. Vahe Guru is a phrase used by Sikhs to adore God. Vahe means wonderful, and the word Guru generally means teacher or preceptor. On one occasion, Bhagwan explained that the word Guru can be split into Gu and Ru. Gu stands for Gunatita, that is one who is beyond attributes, beyond the qualities like Rajas, Sattva, Tamas, the different propensities that make each man different from the other. So a Guru is actually beyond all these characteristics. Ru means Rupa Varchita, that is one who has no form, no specific form. He is one who transcends a particular form. He can assume any form. And who is the one who is formless and who is attributeless? Only the infinite Lord. And that is why Bhagwan always says, only God is your true Guru, and this Guru is in fact present very much inside you, in your heart. On one occasion, Bhagwan explained that the phrase Vahe Guru means there is only one Guru, and that Guru is God. The next word in this line is Bol, which means say or chant. Manuva means O man. So in this line, Vahe Guru, Bol Manuva, it exhorts all of us to chant the name of the formless and attributeless Lord who resides as the preceptor within each one of us. Let's move on to the next line. Allah Yesu Satguru Sai. Here Allah refers to the formless God whom people of the Islamic faith adore and worship. The third word is Satguru, which can be split into Sat and Guru. Sat means true and Guru means preceptor. Then who is this Guru? Who can be this Guru except the only eternal, omnipresent and omnipotent truth of the world, Satguru Sai. The Satguru who has many names. You call him Allah, you call him Yeshu, you call him Sathya Sai. That is what is conveyed in this line. Allah, Yeshu, Satguru Sai. Let's move on to the fourth line.
Gita Ved Khuran ho Sai.
Gita means song. It refers to the Bhagavad Gita, imparted by Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. While there are as many interpretations of the Gita as there are scholars of ancient Indian wisdom in this world, Bhagwan once made it so simple by asking the students, tell me, what is the last word in the Bhagavad Gita? And the boys said, Bhuvaniti Matir Mama. Mama is the last word. Then Swami asked, what is the first word? Dharma Kshetri, Kurukshetri. So the first word is Dharma. Swami said, now combine both these words, Mama and Dharma. And Swami said, there lies the essence of the Bhagavad Gita. Mama Dharma, doing one's duty. That is the loud and clear message of the Bhagavad Gita. The second word is Veda, which refers to most ancient of world's scriptures. Literally, Veda means knowledge. The third word is Khuran, and the secret text of followers of the Islamic faith. While Moses performed supernatural feats to startle the magicians of Egypt, known for their egoistic tricks, and Jesus healed the sick and raised the dead to shock his contemporaries who were skillful physicians, Prophet Muhammad's astounding miracle was the Quran. The Arabs in those days were celebrated for their eloquence and excellent poetry, but what the unlettered Muhammad offered was matchless, and it overwhelmed the Arabs' literary prowess and creativity. Let alone the profound message, the sheer majesty of its style, which is neither prose nor verse, and its captivating rhetoric clearly reflected that it was not the work of a human. In fact, in the Quran itself, it is mentioned that nothing is like it. And the holy book challenges anybody who doubts its divine origin to produce anything similar. In fact, it would be interesting to know that this masterpiece of composition on which stands the whole religion of Islam is also a superhuman mathematical feat. The number 19, which is not divisible by anything except itself and one, is the common denominator of the entire composition of Quran. Not only does the Quran have 114 surahs or chapters, which is a multiple of 19, but also the total number of occurrences of the word Allah in this classic is 2698, which is 19 into 142. Even the total sum of verse numbers for all the verses containing the word Allah is 118123. Again, a multiple of 19. Like this, the list goes on. You will find it is indeed a gift of God for humanity. And the last phrase is Ho Sai, which means Sai is. So in this line, Gita, Ved, Quran, Ho Sai, we hail Lord Sai as the essence of all scriptures such as Bhagavad Gita, Veda and the Quran. Let's move on to the fifth line.
तन में साई मन में साई.
Tan means body and Man means mind. And the phrase Me Sai means Sai is in. Tan Me Sai means Sai reverberates in every inch of the body. Man Me Sai means Sai is felt in every bit of the mind. So when we sing this line, let us pray to Lord Sai to bless us so that we feel Him in every cell of our body and in every thought that originates in our mind. Let's move on to the sixth line.
रोम रोम में साई साई.
Rom means hair. Rom Rom me Sai Sai means the name of Sai resounds in every hair of the body. What comes to mind here is the great devotee of Bhagwan. Bhagwan often says that I am still looking for a devotee, one who lives up to the title of a devotee. But there was one occasion when Bhagwan actually certified someone as his great devotee. There were tears in the Lord's eyes when he heard of the loss of this devotee. And when he went to see her in her final moments, in deep sorrow and very crestfallen, Bhagwan told the people nearby, "We have lost a great devotee. We will not get a devotee of this nature again anywhere." Bhagwan was in deep anguish, as if a part of him had become lifeless. That is how much Bhagwan loved this devotee. And mind you, she was not even a human being. Yes, I am talking about Sai Gita, Bhagwan's pet elephant. She came to Bhagwan as a little elephant calf, but once Bhagwan adopted her and started caring for her, she literally became his child, and her devotion to the Lord only kept growing over the years, and she became so focused on Bhagwan that after a while there was nothing like her will and Bhagwan's will. It was just only one consciousness. There is an amazing incident that in a manner brings out the stellar devotion of this great devotee. Sai Gita's residence was opposite the boys' hostel in Prashant Nilayam. It used to be called the Sai Gita shed. It had high vaulted walls, plenty of trees, a huge water tub, and so on. During one occasion, Bhagwan was in Vrindavan. In his physical absence, the students would have compulsory sports in the evenings. It was during that time when Sai Gita also would come to the stadium for her evening walks. The students would normally go and say Sai Ram to her, and she would lovingly respond by raising her trunk. On one such evening when the students were playing and she was also busy taking her stroll, suddenly came the news that Bhagwan was coming. It was absolutely unexpected. No one knew how far Bhagwan was from Puttaparthi. But before everyone realized, Bhagwan's car entered the stadium from the higher secondary school gate, and Sai Gita, who was on the other end at the crossing of the primary school building, which is in front of the present Chaitanya Jyoti Museum, as soon as she spotted Bhagwan's car, she gave out a loud trumpet, and she was euphoric. It was tough for her caretaker to control or stop her. She just started running towards the car, and what followed next made everyone stand still and watch with wonder. There was Bhagwan's car coming up from the stadium, and the mighty Sai Gita was running, almost rolling, galloping from the opposite direction towards Bhagwan's car. And the next instant, Bhagwan's car stops and Bhagwan rushes out from the car, and now Bhagwan is running from one side, Sai Gita from the other side. And when they meet, what a sight it is. Sai Gita's expressions were uncontrollable. She literally hugged Bhagwan. Her trunk was all over Bhagwan. Bhagwan was actually standing in between her front two legs and her trunk. It took almost 10 to 15 minutes for Bhagwan to pacify her. And slowly the students too came close to the scene, and they heard that Bhagwan was constantly saying something to her, and he was patting her very lovingly. Bhagwan also fed her some fruits, and then they saw that her saliva was there all over Bhagwan's robe, but Swami was least concerned. In fact, it needed a lot of persuasion from Bhagwan to extricate himself from Sai Gita's hold. And whoever watched this episode, they knew what is love for the Lord. Bhagwan once told the students, "Do you know why I have kept Sai Gita in front of your hostel? So that you can learn what true devotion is. If you can get even an iota of her love for me, your life would be sanctified." Well, if we can feel for the Lord in every cell of our being, if we can pine for Him every single second of our life, and if nothing else interests us in this world except His form and His proximity, then there would no longer exist my mind and the Lord's mind. It will all become one awareness. Then each one of us becomes just like Sai Gita, perfect sync with Swami. every cell and every hair of our body then would surely echo with the name Sai, and every thought that originates in the mind would always start with Sai. So this is something that is conveyed in this line, Rom Rom Me Sai Sai. Let's move on to the last line.
Vahe Guru bol Manuva.
This is a repeat of an earlier line of this bhajan. And with this, dear listeners, we have finished gaining a glimpse of the subtle meaning of every word of this bhajan. And with this deeper understanding, let's now proceed listening to the complete version of this bhajan. You will now hear the bhajan as sung by the students of Bhagwan's University in the Prashanti Nilayam Mandir.
Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai. Buddha Mahavir Yesu Sai. Vahe Guru bol Manuva. Vahe Guru bol Manuva. Allah Yesu Satguru Sai. Allah Yesu Satguru Sai. Gita Ved Khuran Sai. Gita Ved Khuran Sai. तन में साई, मन में साई. रोम रोम में साई साई. वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा. वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा. बुद्ध महावीर येशु साई. वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा. Allah Yesu Satguru Sai. Gita Ved Khuran Sai. तन में साई, मन में साई. रोम रोम में साई साई. वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा. वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा. बुद्ध महा साए.
So that brings us to the end of this episode. If you have any queries or comments, as always, you can write to us. Please feel free to send in your emails to listener@radiosai.org. With heart full of gratitude and love, we offer this endeavor at the lotus feet of our most beautiful, merciful, beloved Bhagwan.